Once upon a time, in a charming little village, there lived a jolly postman named Pete. Pete had a round, friendly face that was always adorned with a smile. He was well known and loved by everyone in the village, especially the children, for he brought with him letters, packages, and a dash of cheerfulness every day. Pete's day began before the sun peeked over the horizon. He'd put on his crisp blue uniform, his trusty cap, and load up his mailbag with letters and parcels of all sizes. Then, he hopped onto his bright red bicycle with a basket in the front, ready to start his rounds. As Pete pedaled through the village, he'd greet everyone he met with a cheerful, "Good morning," and a wave. He knew the villagers by name, and they eagerly awaited his visits. For his deliveries brought news from distant relatives, invitations to parties, and packages filled with surprises. But it wasn't just the deliveries that made Pete special. It was the little extras he added. For birthdays, he'd bring a colorful balloon along with the birthday card. If someone was feeling down, he'd include a hand-drawn smiley face on the envelope. And every Friday, he'd carry a bag of candy to share with the kids he met on his route. One sunny morning, as Pete was making his rounds, he noticed a sad-looking girl sitting alone on a park bench. He stopped his bicycle and approached her. "What's the matter, dear?" he asked kindly. The girl sniffled and said, "Today's my birthday, but I don't think anyone remembers." Pete reached into his mailbag and pulled out a bright red envelope with a golden ribbon. "Happy birthday," he exclaimed, handing it to her. Her eyes sparkled with surprise and joy as she opened the envelope to find a beautiful birthday card and a small, wrapped gift. "Thank you so much, Mr. Pete," she said, hugging him tightly. From that day on, Pete became not just a postman, but a true friend to the people in the village. He brought happiness wherever he went, and his mail deliveries became moments of delight. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink, Pete pedaled his way back to the post office, his heart warm with the knowledge that he had made a difference in the lives of those he served. And so, Postman Pete's bicycle became a symbol of joy and kindness in the village, a reminder that even the simplest acts of caring can bring sunshine into people's lives. With a contented smile, Pete retired to his cozy little cottage, knowing that he'd be back the next day to continue his adventures as the cheerful postman of the village. The end.